Attention Green Nation passionate fans of Philadelphia. Breaking news just in. Something with a huge impact is happening in the NFC East, and it could completely change the course of the game. We're talking about a direct influence on the Philadelphia Eagles' path toward another Super Bowl run. A power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. And you're hearing it here first. Before we get into the details, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel and help strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're part of this family too. Let's reach the mark of 3,000 subscribers together. Share this news with your friends and other Eagles fans. Now, let's get to the news now. My friends, the buzz is all about the latest developments that could shape the next phase of the team's journey in the NFL. Just when it seemed like the Eagles were doing great, especially after that impressive performance. On Sunday, some worrying news about injuries has cast a shadow over their plans. It's always tough when key players get hurt, especially at such a crucial moment in the season. The Eagles face uncertainty after an update on Saquon Barkley's knee injury. The Philadelphia Eagles are concerned about the recent update regarding Saquon Barkley's knee. The situation involving the star running back has become a controversial topic, causing waves of anxiety among Eagles fans after a series of ups and downs on offense. A piece of news hit the locker room like a bomb and shook the hearts of fans. Saquon Barkley appeared on the injury report with a knee issue. Yes, the same Barkley who has been the explosive engine of this offense is now officially listed with a knee issue, and that's got everyone on alert. At first, the team tried to calm things down, saying it's just some discomfort, something minor, but the truth is no one really knows how serious it is. And when it comes to a knee, especially that of a running back like Barkley, every bit of caution is necessary. The detail is that this news came right after the loss to the Denver Broncos, a game where Barkley underperformed, only 6 carries for 30 yards. And even then, he played more than 70% of the offensive snaps. In other words, he was on the field, but clearly not at his physical best. Was he already feeling something? Did he push himself too far? Those are the questions echoing among analysts and fans, and the timing couldn't be worse. The Eagles have a game in just a few days against the New York Giants, Barkley's former team. A game that was already filled with emotion and anticipation now takes on a new layer of drama. Will he be able to play against the team that drafted him and then let him go? Imagine the psychological impact of all this. Barkley had been using this prove your worth narrative as motivation to shine in Philadelphia. And now, right in the week of the reunion, his body demands a price. But some people see it differently. Some fans and insiders believe the team might be holding Barkley out strategically, resting him to avoid making the problem worse during a short stretch of games. After all, losing Barkley for one game is bad, but losing him for several weeks would be a disaster for Nick Sirianni's offensive plan. The Eagles' offense has already been inconsistent. Jalen Hurts is still trying to find that early season rhythm, and the chemistry with A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith has been up and down. Without Barkley at 100%, the offensive balance takes a hit, and opposing defenses can feel it. The passing game loses space, defenses move their lines up, and the pressure on Hurts increases. Now, think about the psychological impact inside the locker room. Barkley is a strong presence, a guy who inspires. Seeing the leader of the backfield limping in practice changes the atmosphere. The team feels it. But the opposite can also happen. This kind of adversity can unite the squad. Players like Kenneth Gainwell could get more opportunities and prove themselves. And let's be honest, Gainwell has the talent to surprise Eagles fans, who already live on the emotional edge, know well that injury stories can sometimes become the fuel for historic comebacks. But they also know that without Barkley at his best, the offensive plan loses its most explosive weapon. The big question now is, how much of this injury is a real concern, and how much of it is strategic precaution? Local reporters claim that Barkley still believes he can play on Wednesday, but everything will depend on how his body responds over the next 48 hours. One thing is certain, fans need to brace themselves for a nerve-wracking test. With Barkley in doubt, Hurts will have to fully take on the leadership role. The pressure will rise, and every snap will be a mini drama on the field, but if there's one thing this fan base knows, it's the spirit of resilience. And maybe, just maybe, this is the moment when the Eagles prove they can win even without relying entirely on their star running back. So, fans, hold on tight and stay tuned for the next updates. Because this story is far from over, and it could very well be the turning point of the Philadelphia Eagles season.